Zones on Brine for game 1.
That is the big giant weapon.
We're gonna have an E-liter fight. Here we go.
Oh,
Charger fight.
but it has an E-liter, so it's so much more fun.
Here we go. We'll obviously see those E-liters take their positioning and go toe-to-toe, and it's interesting.
E-liter
if the other
fight!
team has a charger, like an E-liter, and you're a charger.
Yeah, we're gonna see
how
two
would you try to
chargers sit in the
focus
same
on
spot
them
the
to
whole
help
game
protect
and
the
shoot at
team
each other?
versus applying that offensive pressure?
The secret to this is to actually not ditto the other charger the entire game.
I think the E-liter players really need
Take
to
advantage of the fact that the other players are going to expect you to 1v1 the charger the whole time and just go after the other players.
to kind of move forward.
Like you're actually trying to snipe them.
You've got Crush Soda in the green.
That
so
and wave
far,
spots.
early
Good
zone
wave breaker
pressure
spots will help a lot.
Had gone the way of Sayonara. Now it's Crush Soda trying to bounce back as we take a look at Q.
Crush Soda's a very nice opening,
You saw the
opening
Q
pick though.
immediately threw
Opening
down
play.
that wave breaker special right there.
I don't hate that wave. It looks low value, but like they keep the right side, so you deny a crab being there. Like we saw with Brian Rain, getting crab on that corner, very, very important. A bit less so because these are both charger comps, but still kind of a thing you have to keep in mind.
Also have similar assignments in terms of hitting at that spot to make sure that crabs can't fire at the zone.
Yeah, Bursty has the better crab charge. Oh, but the snipe, nice. Good shot from Q. And that's a good wave spot. Look at that. I just talked about it. The only weapon near is the machine, which can't break. It forces the machine in the open and they die.
3-2 on the map for Crush
Like the wave
Soda, but
spots
now
here are
it
going to
feels
matter a
like
lot.
you
Very strong wave breaker map.
mid up for grabs
Dude,
here,
Q
Milano.
is just...
You know, Q getting that really nice pick on
Q is kind of demolishing him.
You know, give
I'm not gonna lie.
to Sayonara that they're going to be able to push a little bit more forward, knowing that Q is not there around the corner waiting for someone to peek over that ledge.
Sayonara has taken the lead, so they get back into this one. You see
It's
them
gonna
on
depend
15
right here how
with
this crab
3 minutes
goes.
left to play, so we might
They're
potentially
really
see
waiting,
lots of
but
time.
Sun got
Based on
picked.
the clock, here
Oh,
comes
but
the
this
crab
crab is
comes out
low,
for
but he's
Crush
probably gonna
Soda.
heal fine.
They're just trying to
Oh my
make
god, they got
it.
another snipe. The wave's
Still
dead.
in possession of
But it's too many
Sayonara.
down. Sun needs to not die
Finally
here.
able to take it.
Yeah, well contested and Fuzzy.
Also, I
even
think
gets
that wave
his
is kinda
in the
wasted from,
manner of
Q
defending
there.
Here. He's going to take a couple of hits here, but again, is going to make sure that nobody can run up that street area. Once the street
Okay.
is compromised, an incredible lob shot over to Kyo. That's where it all falls together again.
Oh, Leafy really wants the leader kill. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, don't commit to that. Yeah, the other player's coming for spawn.
I've got to get there.
They're gonna have wave. They're gonna have crab.
Wave trap.
Oh, never mind. They're not. That's respawn punish. That's double.
Stared at each other.
Actually, no. Is it?
Oh, was
Is one of them
too
wearing
good to
respawn
spot
punish and the
them
other
all.
isn't?
That was just a
Wow,
an incredible
what
shot
is
coming out from
happening?
Q, and that was a wipe from Crush Soda, giving Sayonara really a lot of room to wiggle.
Wow, Sayonara.
Very-
Unbelievable.
that crab's not gonna do much either.
Victory in favor of
Like,
Q.
half its
That opens
duration is
things up
wasted.
now, and they are just 12 seconds
Oh, but they
away from- Here
capped.
comes
Wow.
Crush Soda, taking
Wow,
the zone.
that
We
flipped.
haven't
That
really
should not
seen
have flipped.
Secure the zone and
The
move forward
desperation to
here.
paint zone would have been so good
You see
there.
Right now, Sun has moved forward. Fuzzy has thrown another one there. They're gonna
Do they know Kyo's here?
somebody is up here. They're
Okay,
fighting
they picked him off. Good.
Done there. I am stunned that Sun didn't go down there. There was
Sun,
two
you
fires
know where to
all
pop
over the place.
crab.
And now Sun moving back here. Look at it. The crab taking.
Yep, there we go.
Just in time. If both of those
Nice.
bumps had hit from Goss, that might have been the end.
This
before
should
the
be
crab came
guaranteed
out.
points.
One
Probably
small
not
miss,
knockout,
and
but
now
probably
he's gotta make
points.
One last desperate plea for the zone.
And that play by Sun might have secured the win.
Yeah, they're gonna lose
for
zone here, but that's
Sayonara.
okay.
They lose control though. Crush
That's
Soda's gonna
okay.
take control.
Actually, are they? Dude, what's going on?
4 seconds left. It's
Bro,
just
are they gonna...
feeling
Wait,
it.
what?
Can they
They're all
come
dead.
with a W? That
They can't
might be
cap.
enough, but no, Sayonara
What the hell?
takes game 1 here, Milan.
Okay.
That was just incredible, and I think, you know, something that's a little bit understated about that E-liter is that ink mine, especially for
Yeah, wow.
no
Q
red
played
spots.
so well.
Planting that ink mine there actually prevented Crush Soda from getting that zone and, you know, allowed Sayonara to take that knockout.
Sayonara just consistently 9. That was what stood out to me.
Wow.
There were 2 other plays that really were huge. You saw Q getting the splash.
Really
on
nice
the
play.
wave. That was massive. And then
Yeah.
Sun able to stay alive in that
Sayo
moment
just
and get
played
back
that
into the
hold
crowd that
so
continued
well.
to apply
I was
that
being
pressure.
picky on him
Did
a
great
little
job,
bit.
and
Like, I
I'll
was
even
being
give more
picky,
props
but
to Sun here. As soon
they
as
played that
crab
really
was
well.
down, ran right
They played
back
that
to the
really,
middle
really well.
to at least keep some turf on that zone to make sure it didn't pop over immediately. There were crabs firing there. A booyah bomb got tossed there. The Splashmatic can turf a zone with the best of them. So again, to have the state of mind to do that, and then the other members who were not firing at the zone knew that all of the members of Crush Soda were firing at one area. There's a chance they can move in, they can attack, and again, stunning composure again from Sayonara. We said it earlier, Sayonara has given Starburst more trouble than any other team. It was the non-Sayonara teams we weren't sure that they could keep pace with. If game one is anything to go off of, they brought their A game.
Tower Control, Ink Blot Art Academy here. This is
Tower Blot is good for both teams, but I think we're gonna just see Wave go to Machine. Kill really doesn't like playing with Charger too much, so they don't really run Charger outside of very good Char maps. So we're probably going to be seeing Machine try.
Probably some sloshing machines and probably some splash-o-matics.
Or double Machine, but I think we're going to see Machine try.
The lead. Within the community, one of our many in-jokes is that every set will eventually end up on Inkblot Art Academy Tower Control. The players love it. We've been playing it for years. There's not a ton of changes from its Splatoon 2 counterpart. From a stage perspective, obviously the weapons have changed that we play it on, but folks, watch how these teams move up and attack. It is rehearsed.
Crush Soda making the selection to send us to Inkblot Art Academy, and it is a 1-0.
Can we get Sword? I don't know if we'll get Sword.
For Sayonara in this best of 5. So we'll see what we have here, and a couple of buckets out here now.
Zekofan!
A couple of buckets, and I mean, again, I didn't think that we would see 2 players.
Yeah, exactly what I expected though, from both teams. No surprises here.
And again, we saw what
this is the same stuff Sayo's been playing since practice. They're very well versed on this comp. We're gonna see if it works though. Zekofan's a lot harder to run down.
See those questions.
Especially since they'll also have tack.
But here comes that tacticooler out, so everybody juicing up, trying to make that initial push, and first checkpoint nearly gobbled up here as we see Crush Soda, the early aggressors, Milana.
They certainly are, and you know, even though they're not quite on the tower, they are holding on to the area around the tower quite well. But I did want to mention that Q decided to go with the ZNF Charger, and this Charger is just so good. The kit is so good. It has a splash wall to protect.
What's important to note about Zekofan Chargers, it's actually a good tri-strike weapon. And what I mean by that is, like, other tri-strike weapons have to do this awkward, like, lob thing to actually move with their own strikes and fight with it. Charger doesn't. And it also is way less vulnerable because of the range it has, and it has a wall. So, like, every part of Zekofan works with tri-strike. Sayo is doing a great job holding their ground, but, like, the hard part is just going to be taking space.
It's an inevitability on this.
Like, with Charger, you're just going to have a lot less pain, a lot less aggressive power. And Crush Soda's really playing around their aggro, especially with that try. So it's going to really depend on, like, how well can Sayo take space, because once they get holds on offense, that's where their comp will be strong. So, like, these kind of situations, they're going to struggle a lot. That's normal. What matters is that Sayo needs to, like, have god holds when they get that few opportunities.
And triple Ink Strike trying to slow things down.
Wow, what a crab counter. And it's trade.
Able to get a
2v1ing with a special. What a crab counter.
Second checkpoint here, Milana, for Crush Soda.
And you know, there's no signs
Sun is really far forward. Maybe he's not close to crab or something, but
by Bert, it's going to be a difficult one for Sayonara to get back into.
Oh my! Oh, they thought that would kill. That was a really good flick. But unfortunately, he didn't get the second hit.
18. And just steps away.
Yeah, Goss's crab. This is
out, but this is the final part here, 9.
Yeah, this is gonna be really difficult to not get knocked out on. Yeah, crab for the Charger. That's it.
You have to fire at it, and you go and you do your best. But
okay,
I mean,
if you're Sayo, very simple. Charger maps. Pick Charger maps. That's all you want. Just pick Charger maps. Charger maps. Anything you can do. Just pick Char stuff. You do not want to go maps like that.
So Crush Soda evens it up at 1 game apiece, which means they will get to choose the next game mode, and that'll be fascinating. The map choice will go to Sayonara. So already we kind of saw that response here, Milana. A little bit more aggressive play coming out from Crush Soda. They didn't waste any time whatsoever.
Yeah, that was CS's, like, most preferred map.
You know, it almost kind of felt like a flashback to how Starburst played on that Manta Maria map, where it just felt like there were 5 members at all time of Crush Soda on that tower, you know, pushing forwards, using their specials. And I also did want to point out that, you know, at that very last checkpoint on tower control, you want to kind of like tap the tower a little bit if you're not feeling so comfortable, and if you're feeling like, you know, maybe Q's Charger is looking at me. So you want to tap the tower to make sure that that timer is ticking down, and we saw them do it exactly like that.
Rainmaker will be our next game mode, so that's the direction that Crush Soda wants to steer this ride. And as far as what particular stage, well, we'll see what Sayonara feels very confident in as well too, Nine, because with Rainmaker, that stage makes a huge difference as far as where those checkpoints are going to be and what weapons you're going to want to bring out. So for Sayonara, when
so the mode pick is the winning team. So what Crush Soda did is immediately took them to Rainmaker to try to be anti-Char. Like, is Rainmaker Scorch something you could pick? Probably do like, nah, actually that's really strong triple crab, but I don't think they'll run 3 crab.
So whether or not Crush Soda knows it or
probably
not,
do like Rainmaker
they're
Scorch.
in a position now where they can guarantee that at least for this game, they're not going to have to deal with that. Sayonara is so strong.
Yeah, that's the hard part, is Saya would really love to just play zones.
If you are going to play Rainmaker, Q's almost certainly
they would really love to just play zones.
You're probably going to have to go back to the Splash-O-Matic gameplay, and you're really just going to try to overload with your crabs, with your patience, and with timeliness.
Rainmaker Undertow Spillway is what we have here, so we will see what direction Sayonara will take this in and whether or not we'll see a change in their loadout. But obviously this is a huge potential game for anyone, Milana, because you're going to go up 2-1 if you get this win. And that's when you start to put a little bit more pressure on the opposition when they know they're 1 game away from possibly packing up their bags.
That is true, but we have mentioned that Sayonara they're just seasoned veterans on this stage at this point, that, you know, maybe these nerves won't get to them. Regardless if they win this or they lose this, they just come at it and with a fresh start every time.
Don't forget, these 2 teams in the Splatsville Showdown #2 went the distance 5 games. It was Crush Soda getting the victory 3-2 in that semifinal way back when. And so now they have a chance to do it on a bigger stage. And as we get set for Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway, we are set to go. Who will pick up game 3 and winning that pivotal second game? We'll find out here in just a second. Once again, your captain in the sky for your loadouts.
Here we go.
First Captain 9, what do you see here?
Well, a couple things I didn't expect to see.
And there's another one, T-Tech. Okay.
Shot. This was a weapon that
Q is off charger now.
Back in the Splatoon 2 era.
And CS, same thing.
Q is going to be staying with that Tri-Saucer Nouveau. There is no mode that it is stronger on than Rainmaker, especially with what Tacticooler can bring. But if you're going with a composition like this, where you have your Tentatek splatter shot, you are playing.
I'm not feeling the Tri-Strike at all, honestly. We'll see what they do with it. I'm fine with it on the Zekko Fin, but
on the map for Crush Soda. So Crush
dude,
Soda
Q is
in the purple. Here comes Q moving forward.
Dude, Q just killed 3.
Already, that is
what
the
happened?
First checkpoint. That is
Q just killed 3.
3-2 advantage Sayonara. So we've seen the early aggression come out from Crush Soda once again, Milana.
We certainly do, and you know, that's just a little bit of a detriment of Rainmaker, that if your players are a little bit out of position, you know, the opponent can just sneak the Rainmaker by and hit that first pedestal, no problem.
Rainmaker has reset at this point, still plenty of time here, but already it just continues to see with Hyo and this loadout that they have of Crush Soda, they are going to bring the fight to you, Nine.
Yeah, they're going to bring the fight, and you saw immediately after they had gotten the Rainmaker reset, they were already pushed forward here.
Dude, the shield is gonna, the Rainmaker shield just bumped the crab in like, oh no, what are you doing backing up here? You go back into mid, you go fight. No more of this campy shit. This Rainmaker, you go walk forward.
About what comes after.
Yeah, you see Q protecting the rim right there as they're able to get to that first checkpoint. Now they take
no, not the long way.
In control.
Yes, short way, yes. Okay. Except we went long way first and then went short way. Let's go short.
They certainly are, and you know, they're no strangers to being able to make those
This is
switches
C
back.
minus
We already see
what?
Gus and Kyo and Bert really moving into mid and making sure that Sayo doesn't get a footing in their respawn.
Okay, son.
Unfortunately, that crab
Maybe it's just a comfort pick, Mick. Maybe T-Tech is just comfort.
Crunched, and now it's a matter of whether or not Wave can get to that second checkpoint. You see the Tacticooler out to try and provide a little bit of refreshment.
Yeah, Q just crabs and the range is dead.
That's also trying to
like the range just dies.
Goes the Rainmaker, the
because they're split. Sayo's like fighting them from 2 angles. It's really good for them. That's exactly how you want to take fights. They need to just take care of Kyo like right now. Like just push him out. You don't need to kill him, but get him out of the corner. And then don't fight bottom right. You do not want to fight down here when the rain resets. It's so easy to get tricked into doing so. You need to go to mid. Yes! Yes! Do not fight in the bottom right corner. Let's go! Except we gave up our left side. Fuck! We gave up our left side, and now Goss is gonna go pop a crab up there, and that's not good.
Goss did win the 1v1 with Fuzzy, and now things might start to spiral out of
Yep,
control.
and there it is.
Sun trying to move forward. Rainmaker in possession.
Nice, that's huge.
Rainmaker is down, and so now
Son, just run, just run, just run. Don't worry about fight, just run. Let's go. Dude, I think T-Tech is just a comfort pick. Like, I don't even think it has anything to do with, like, the kid or anything there. I think it's just a comfort pick. I think Sun is just more comfortable in T-Tech.
Active Sun is just jumping into little fights, helping out their teammates.
You know, Sun is doing exactly what we want to see, especially on a high-level on a team. We want to see these support players support their teammates. We want to see them.
Really good play, though. Like, that situation was so bad. And Sun just absolutely stalled that.
You know Sun is already there.
Oh, look at this. Booyah first, then grab the cooler. So you have the duration for later.
Keep them at bay. You see the Booyah bomb. But can they get that Rainmaker forward? It's been such a defensive
Nice crab from Q. Leafy's gonna play the corner, but they have to watch Q. They have to watch Q. They're letting go of Q. Nice save. Dude, Sun is clutching. I have not seen Sun play this confidently in a long time. Dude is doing really good.
It seems like it's been all Crush Soda on this attack.
Like, he is holding his ground here way more. But Sale's going down. Wait, we did. Okay, it reset. Okay.
No, it did get reset.
Okay, it did reset. I was about to say, why is the range still there? 35 is not that secure a lead. Like, that's just where the uninkable starts. Like, that's not safe. The crabs are the only thing, like, keeping the range safe, and that's a limited resource. Oh, I don't like that crab. I really don't like that crab. Yeah, yeah.
Leafy ran out of ink there with that machine and was
Kyo just baited the crab, ran the other direction.
Difficult about machine if you are in an uninkable surface as that area
Wow.
is. It means that you are not going to have the opportunity to refill in the middle
Yeah,
of the fight.
just
And
baited the crab.
this to go
Really
in the
smart.
last 20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
And Kyo sharked mid, too.
Come back, but no, they are snatched away.
Wow.
As Thirsty gets the big time pickup. Crab coming out. Rainmaker shield is there. Are we going to
Wow.
see overtime? No. It is Crush Soda
That's unfortunate.
shaking things up at the end, and the remarkable comeback. They now take a 2-1 lead, Milana.
That crab tank preventing Sayonara from popping that Rainmaker and going into overtime.
It's like such a subtle thing, but like Kyo just
I
threatened,
don't really know what else to say.
they crabbed, and then they just bolt the other way.
Because you know that if a crab tank is looking at the Rainmaker,
And the
even
tri-strikes are not going to have the
game's
stopping
probably
power
not
of a
gonna go
crab.
that much
Like,
longer,
it
but the
just
insult to
won't.
injury to not even have the opportunity.
It's just not going to be that strong.
Crush Soda, it was just consistency. It felt like even though they were trailing, they were the team in the second
Wow,
half.
really
of the
smart
line.
play
They
from
just
Kyo,
kept
though.
getting
Really
the
smart play.
Rainmaker, kept
Just good
trying to
job.
advance. They'd get stopped, they'd bounce back. They'd get stopped, they bounce back. That persistence really seemed to claim the victory for them.
Yeah, I think just being able to utilize their, mechanical skill, their being able to get those picks, being able to bounce back, like you said, their perseverance, it really just held them. It held their own, and yeah, 9.
Yeah, I'll just add to that as well. Their ability to, once again, know when to back up and survive meant that they had control of mid for a good portion
It's
of that
not
game.
over,
We
though.
talk
Sale's
about
been holding
putting
really
on
well. They
pressure,
can still
game-winning
turn this
pressure
around.
to your
The
opponents
main
over and over
downside,
and
though,
forcing
is
them to
Crush Soda
equalize
can
that
pick the map
on
if
the
it goes to a
defensive
game
side.
5.
You're banking on eventually they
Because
will
Saya won
break.
game 1, they
Something
had
is
the
going
map
to
pick
fall
advantage.
through. And that time, the
But because
slightest
they
of
lost
errors,
that
again,
game,
Leafy running out of ink
like,
at
you
that
don't
exact
have the
moment.
map
There are
pick
a million
anymore.
other things those players are keeping track of. Something is eventually going to slip through. So give credit to them. They load up their players with enough.
Yeah, it's
quick
2-1
response.
Crush
They're gonna
Soda
get
lead.
those
I'm glad my
opportunities,
commentary can
but
help. I'm just
surviving
kinda
long enough to
being
keep
there.
it going is just as important.
And 9, here's where things get interesting because we have Clam Blitz, which you mentioned was one of the strongest game modes for Sayonara. And now we will be headed to Eel Tail Alley. And so this is the first time we've seen Clam Blitz today. You pump your fist a couple of times. And what are you excited to see here?
Well, this was, I mean, it's what we said earlier here. This
Why
was
no
the
maximize
map and
window?
mode
I
that
want the YouTube
Sayonara
chat.
is the strongest on, I would say, of all the map and modes in Splatoon. And it is for one very particular reason. Once they get .Q set up on that bridge area with a variety of chargers, you can overlook anywhere that the opponent is
You'll
coming
tell
from. And
Clam?
if they set a crab up to try to stop your push, you can hit the small, vulnerable piece at the
I
top.
guess
there,
it's a
that
charger
B26.
map.
The pilot is still vulnerable, folks. There just aren't a lot of weapons that can do it. A well-placed charger shot can. They've been so consistent here. Watch as they try to clear the bridge.
Yeah, but Charger's gonna have a really hard time headshotting crabs on the bridge because it's even ground.
On that same note.
You know,
Charger
I
on
think
slight
that's
high ground has
something
an easier time
Sayonara
headshotting
really has
crab.
to consider, because having a charger of almost equal caliber on the other team is something to look out for.
It must be a Charger map, though.
Crush Soda in the blue. Sayonara in the orange.
No.
Crush Soda just one game away and
Same thing.
You're shaking your head once again.
Well, it's just the game's too fast here. Even though Q pilots this weapon, and a comp that really hasn't lost for them at all, they must have just deemed it too slow at this point. The Charger can't come out right now. There's simply too much pressure coming from Crush Soda. We're going to have to stick with the good old-fashioned, tried and true crab tank.
You saw the crabs go back and forth right there, and a really quick build by them, but down goes already 2 members of Crush Soda, and you see 9 clams collected for Sayonara at this
Oh
point.
my God.
Down goes Leafy. So that was a huge pickup for Crush Soda.
Yeah,
to
not
slow
enough time to
things
space
down
out the
a lot.
tri-jump.
Yeah, but you know,
Nice
they
early
still
score, though,
can
for
just
Sayo.
a little bit, and
Even with 2 down, they have clams. Sun
Sun
needs to get these clams on the bridge and keep it open, though. Like, he needs to score. I think he's gonna get walled up by Fizzy, though. I don't think they're gonna be able to keep it open.
So a decent initial push
They aren't gonna
right
go
there,
down, though, and that's what
exactly
matters.
why they're so good at this game mode here, 9. They are just so calibrated on the same page.
They are, and again, that's another wipeout here.
Wow.
All of that fighting to go through. Leafy picked the exact right spot to Shark to take 2 members out, and once it's 2 down in 4v2, you realize, hey, they have to come and attack us from somewhere, and now they get it set up. This is where the factory begins. Fuzzy jumps up, grabs another one, actually opts to toss a couple of them down and then get into the crab tank. So
Dude,
the scoring
Sayo
fast
got
is
the
back
counter
on.
pick.
Suns
Look
a
at
great
this.
to fire at Goss and takes him out. The scoring
Like-
does not get done. There's a danger that this game ends now if they can find enough clams.
Damn, this is really good. And Sun is still here. Q is... Dude! And Q kills Q!
What we see here, 1-1 at this point.
Oh
Six
my
huge
God.
attempts. Something to throw
Yeah,
in
don't
there.
score. Just go bridge. Just go bridge. Just go bridge.
Anything
Don't
to
give
keep
up
it going,
bridge.
but no, that is a
Cannot
sizable
give
lead
Goss
for
the bridge.
Sayonara, and already you're seeing a steep uphill
Wow.
climb for Crush Soda, Milana.
We certainly do, and you know, not only do they have this immense
Really
lead
dominant
in
start.
clearance, they also have a lot of turf. Crush Soda has a lot of turf to be able to kind of navigate.
They already got
through,
one.
to be
Kill's
able
gonna
to
die
make
too,
it
and if they
to
pick
the
off
end.
Goss, they just push again.
So you see
It's just
Chara
one player.
got that
I'll rip the strike
quick
markers. 2 of them hit
coming
floors,
out,
so that's
trying to
unfortunate.
claim a little bit more turf. You see
But still,
two
Wave still died.
clams. Can they
Ooh,
follow suit?
get the
No.
ball, Leafy.
2-1 numbers advantage
Yup.
though for Sayonara.
3 clams, and it's literally game. 1 clam.
And Sayonara
It's right there.
ties it
We're
up
going
at
to
2
game
games
5.
apiece. Guess what, everybody?
Dude.
Game 5 just
If
around the
Sayo
corner.
didn't choke their
Oh
defense,
my goodness.
that would have been
Sayonara
it.
Seems incapable of playing sets that don't end in a game 5.
Technically the map pick would have been different actually. So you know, tactical loss to get the map pick to steamroll to gain the mental edge over your opponent.
There are 2 power clams approaching you at an
And we're going
alarming
into game
rate of
5
speed.
either way,
You
but now
to
you have a
tend to
mental
that.
advantage
You
because you
fire
just
some,
rolled
a couple
them.
go there.
It's
But
the
yeah,
mental
the real
game.
threat was
Sayo
Fuzzy
just
and
has
Leafy
the
coming from the other side of
20xx
the map
mental
to close it
strategy.
down,
You guys
get
just
a
don't
wipeout.
understand it, okay?
Leafy could have waited 10 seconds before throwing that final claim in.
You guys
That's
just
how
don't
thorough of a
understand
job
it.
They did.
It's worth repeating, Milana. These 2 teams met in the Splatsville Showdown #2. They went 5 games. It was Crush Soda winning 3-2. And so now Crush Soda will choose the map. But as far as the mode goes, I imagine here, Milana.
Here's the
after
thing,
what we just
though, it's
saw,
gonna be Crush
why would
Soda
you not
map.
Go Clam Blitz if you are Sayonara.
You know, if it
Oh,
works,
Sayo
if
stayed
it's not
clams.
broken, don't fix it, right?
Wow,
So
I'm surprised
I
Sayo
would
stayed
expect
clams because
hopefully
Fuzzy
the,
likes zones only. Has Fuzzy come around to clams? No, probably not. It's probably a team thing. I'm trolling.
That's why I'm here and not in the chair.
One day I hope Fuzzy will be a clam supporter, but I don't know if we're there yet.
All right, Splat Zones, Manta Maria, 9. What do we got here?
You know, normally I would say that this is...
No, it is zones.
them
Zones
saying
Manta?
that in a more measured game mode, we...
Wait, it's
we have
Manta
the numbers,
zones?
We have the play that we want to do, and maybe just
Okay,
maybe
they did pick
this
zones.
gives
Okay,
you a chance to go
okay,
back
never
over to the
mind.
Charger. But I would have bet the farm on that last map being where we would see Q on the Charger, because it's always 1. So to go to Manta Maria here, Perhaps it's a matter of there was just no better mode for them to play on Manta Maria.
Dude,
the way
wait.
that they feel
Guys,
that the game
Chat
could potentially
GTP,
go, but we're
Chat
gonna figure out the answer
GPT,
to
you know
all
what I
these
said
questions. So,
earlier?
this is game 5. Come
In
on.
game
Winner
2,
moves on to face
Rainmaker,
Starburst
it
in the
said
finals.
Sale wins 3-2.
Splat zones.
That seemed like a really odd set of numbers, but maybe this is what it's for.
In the blue side.
Maybe they mean they're gonna 3-2 the set.
And already we see some changes.
And we see
here.
a sword.
There
What?
it is, everybody. The big sword,
Here?
as we call it, the Splatana Stamper from Kyo is out.
Here?
This is a weapon that absolutely loves and thrives the current meta. Kyo is going to
And yeah, Sun just comfort picking. Good, good. You have 2 players who can pick Splash. If it's better for you to pick it, just go.
Early lead for Sayonara, but now it is 3-2 on the map. Advantage Crush Soda.
This is a hard sword map, honestly. This is a hard sword map. I'm guessing, like, the zip is a big factor here.
A lot more to think about.
Like, they just want an
Certainly
angle
does, you
to be
know,
able to
have
approach
maintain
on.
control of both zones in order to take down your score, and it really, honestly, is a very
Oh,
difficult,
Kill barely got out of there. If that burst
to
bomb was a
do.
bit faster, that could have picked them off.
Early lead for Crush Soda, but this zone is changing hands back and
Yeah,
forth.
that
Pretty
bottom left
frequently
side, they're both
small
screwed, or
penalties for
bottom
both
right.
teams
Like,
now.
people in that corner, there's no way to go back, so Crabs are super good at clearing there. It's all about bunker. Dude, they knew!
Firing away.
Who's the crab here? Q. Or not Q, Fuzzy. Just noticed there's a player on the left. After they got the damage they needed, just balled to not get shot from behind. Wow. He tried to go for the BA glitch? I mean, I figured he would. He was in my chat asking about it, like, right before the set, so he better go for it.
You are artificially faster than your opponent.
Oh, the sword! The zip got taken out! And the crab is gone!
Do anything from up top to
Wait, this is snowballing hard!
Mid is all in the hands of Sayonara and Milana.
Crush Soda has to win this fight. They cannot afford to lose another team fight. Oh no, Sun's getting really greedy. Sun's got to play under the ledge. Yes! Oh, but he goes too far. Sun's very split there. Zip should secure it. Yeah, that's fight secure. Don't stagger. Leafy got a very nice kill though, but they're gonna get picked. I don't know. That's a very staggered fight loss. Like very, very staggered.
That they can build special. There's not a ton of room.
Luckily, they can still get Tri-Strike fast because it's T-Tech, but like the strike on its own isn't going to be enough. It's not powerful enough.
That was devastating to see.
Oh, the sword's behind them too, by the way.
What that weapon brings to the table. You can see
The sword is behind them right now,
specials are online
and just
for
taking
Sayonara.
attention.
How long are they going to wait before they pull the trigger here?
Yeah, like Kyo's still there. They have to take care of Kyo. I think they're just gonna bait them in, let them push into the zones, and then have Kyo come behind. It's gonna be up to Kyo to get a pick or like get enough resource value to win. He's still there. He's zipping now. He got shot down. Q killed it. Q killed it off screen.
They do not want to yield control.
But Goss got one. But Bursty got one. But the cap. The cap. Dude, they barely capped the zone.
Really trying to make that penalty happen.
They barely capped the zone.
Get that zone back very, very easily.
And 9, just remarkable trades.
Wow, barely.
Trading the zone. You saw that both sides actually ended up switching which zone they
And Kyo goes down early this time. And they're in bunker. Much better push position for Sayo if they don't go down. Oh, but Sun died.
These teams are fighting. This is still a great position, and Goss actually has the opportunity to completely.
Nice save.
Somebody rotated out.
There was no cap, guys. No cap happened. The penalty's still going. 2 down, though.
They were so close to taking the lead.
Oh, don't panic. Don't panic.
Can they get the jumps in? The Splash-O-Matics are coming back.
They still don't have a cap.
A couple more seconds.
Okay. Oh, that's wasted. That's really wasted, though. Oh, okay.
Just clinging on to that 2-point lead.
Oh, okay, that's actually like a 1% value. Okay.
Control the zone if you're Sayonara.
Dude, Kyo was one hell of what happened. Did he just get burst bombed? Is Sun still behind them, by the way? No, Leafy is. Leafy flanked and got the crab. But 2 of them are dead.
And with 2 down on Sayonara, this is,
Oh my god, Sayo's making good plays, but like it's just canceling out. Oh my god, the Zip's just getting shut down though. The Zip hasn't been able to do anything this game.
Somebody's gone back for more, and Q said you should have.
Okay, don't burn anything else. Sayo, do not burn anything else. Do not worry about extending the lead, none of that. You need to play for your crab. Oh, but they're dead and they use Tri-Strike. Okay, but Bursty died. They're gonna have time. You just play resources. Just play resources. Don't overthink it. Don't go too far in. Don't shark for a kill. Just get your goddamn specials. Okay, Sun trading I don't hate. I don't hate Sun trading. Two crabs are too far back. Leafy's back here though. No, you have Booyah. Oh my god, they lost Booyah. But they have to cap. Can they get zone in time? No, they don't. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
They
the way that
did
they
it.
held on there.
Wow.
Sharking at the right spots. You saw
Wow.
that fight between
What a
Kill and
play.
Sun. Huge. Their Sun is so far in the enemy territory. He knows, I'm not going to be able to affect the zone at this point. I have one job and one job only, and that's to take one member of their team out.
Wow, really
If I do
good
that,
job.
we're both